Let's jump Total War here, and today we've got another 7-year disaster campaigns. This time playing Medieval 2 Total War as Sicily. And whilst this isn't, you know, the biggest disaster ever, I get so few Medieval 2 save files these days that I thought, oh, I'll make an exception for this one. I don't think it's going to take me very long to fix it though. Okay, so the situation is that he's overspending, he's losing money quickly, he's lost Naples. Yeah, they started off with Naples and he lost it. But he's doing some shit down here that just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Let's have a look at where the budgetary problems are. So, I guess it's a big problem with just not making much money and overspending. He's got a hell of a lot of wages, and I can see that there's just a ton of generals sitting here doing nothing. He's also paying on bloody normal unit scale. Any other armies anywhere else? No. So these guys here all cost money. You can't just have them sitting in your capital doing nothing. We can't get any boats. Do we have any boats? Let me just check. Nope, there's no admiral there, so they're just gonna have to walk.
Orders.
If I take the cavalry, we'll get there sooner.
Yes. Come be here, my lord. We will not surrender these waters. Offer a treaty or be gone.
So yeah, okay. Now it's starting to look a little bit more disastrous. That's okay. Honestly, if they die, it's no big deal because they're just costing us money anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just not making much cash. Now, with our force here, are we going to be able to take Marrakesh? It largely depends on what's here. I'd say we should definitely give it a shot, because it'd be pretty valuable to us, and we're low on money. We need to either have these guys die or win. Any chance we get a crusade over here? Too soon since the last crusade, so you've been sucking up on the Pope, which...
We will engage them honorably.
Oh! Perfect! Time for a draw out. Alright, we just need to succeed here and we get the city. Fuck all those other armies. If we sack this, we should be close to paying off the debt. Alright.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Ugh.
They hope to make up in numbers
Bloody
what they
hell.
lack in bravery.
Restrict camera. Let me guess, advice turned on as well? Alright, those ballistas are going to be a problem. Let's just spear militia, so our cavalry can handle this on their own. Just need to make sure their reinforcements show up, that's all.
Our men have slain the Saracen general. Now we must send his men running back to the desert. The enemy... It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Alright, that's the easy part. Now, the big thing here is that we need to make sure we kill the enemy general in this coming fight. So, they got some more spears, or those javelin men. I think they're javelin men, not sure though. And... I mean, Norman Knight, mailed knights should be able to catch them. There's a good high ground over here. Now, archers I find aren't as effective on smaller unit scales, but whatever. Okay. Just wait for them here. Send these two around over here, because we want to make sure we surround them, cut them off. No, the town militia, so they're not javelin men. Okay, much prefer them shooting to his bodyguard.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost
Okay,
half
try to let
their
the
men.
crossbows do as much damage to him as possible.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true,
I mean, they're not going to do much. There's
wholehearted,
not that many of them.
victory will be ours.
But every one of them that dies might save 2 of our knights. Alright, you can stop firing now.
The enemy flees the battle.
Oh, you better not let him escape. Yeah, okay, here we go.
This is a clear victory that goes.
But Legend, I want to play chivalrous. Nope.
Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering us. Your orders, noble one.
Let me just
We
see.
will engage them honorably, my lord. A most
Anyway,
honorable
we didn't quite get
my
out
noble
of the
lord.
debt,
Has
but
prevailed. These lands are yours, my lord.
we can't even maintain public order here. And we're still hemorrhaging cash. It may not even be worth it to stay in the city. But what we could do... hang on, let me just demolish a couple of buildings. We're certainly not going to need this. So what are the problems? Well, of course, Islam's going to be a problem. Don't want to destroy everything. Like, we don't need the catapult maker. Get rid of that. Now we're out of debt. We build a small church.
Yallah, my sultan wishes you dead.
Your orders, noble one.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
Right, I don't really know what this unit is. Alright, I'm going to take the smallest Norman knight, stand him here. This will just allow me to have a look at what they've got. Okay, that doesn't look so bad. Alright.
Yallah,
Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. To battle! We shall claim victory in God's name, men!
Managing public order in this province is going to be a pain. We're going to need money. So what I might do here is actually offer a ransom. You know, assuming we win. I'll just wait for reinforcements before I do anything. Actually, I should have stood a little bit further back first. The ground is not advantageous to us. If we could get them around over here, that would be a little bit better. But what is advantageous to us is we have cavalry superiority, and that makes a big difference. And their units are shit. So ransoming them off doesn't really feel like that big of a deal if they're that trashy. So which one's the general? Probably should have checked that. Probably, yeah, there he is there. So try and snipe. Wait, what are you doing? Fuck, I told him to attack this. All that's done is get their attention. We don't want that. It's unwanted
It
attention.
is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
It seemed like that big of a
The
deal.
enemy general
Okay,
lies
good.
dead. Good riddance to the enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Yeah, since all of this is just trash, it'd be really easy to run them down. And get a nice big fat ransom for it. You know, maybe 1,000, 2,000. And if they don't accept the ransom, well then they die. Either way, we win. If they can't afford it, well, too bad for them. It's all just town militia. Super easy. Now that we've killed the enemy general and we're charging down a hill, this shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, it's not a problem.
The enemy flees.
So yeah, run down as many of them as we can. Then again, like, the more you run down, the lower the chances that they'll even be able to pay the ransom. But these guys are fairly cheap units. I don't know, I guess. Even if they've got the money, they might decide, nah, we're not going to accept this ransom. And they should be sent back to Spain. So we won't have to see them again for a while. And again, as I've said,
That goes to only men of
they're not dangerous units, so giving them back to the enemy just doesn't really concern me. 3 grand, this would be good to pay off our stuff. Oh well, then you lose your bulk of your forces here.
Blessed Lord, we thank orders.
Now, we can't stay inside the settlement, or else... Okay, what we can do, just leave one guy behind, and the rest of you just stand there. Because there's going to be rioting over the intern. Actually, by the look of that, it seems like this guy here actually lowers public order. Let me just check that again.
Yes, march.
35%, he goes in there. Yeah, he lowers it by 10%. Ooh, it's actually, in fact, if we build that, it might just come under control. But the problem with this is that the settlement is actually losing us cash, so since finances are a problem, we get 1 turn to build a small church just to start getting the religious stuff. The other option available to us is to switch the capital, which probably would be the better option. And then we... maybe even here might be better. All the other settlements are under control. Financially, it's a little bit of an issue. But he can't go in there. The best capitals seem to be that one, but we couldn't hold the public order without also increasing the games. Okay, so again, financial problems. We can either disband some units, or we send them off to fight. Now, just as a bit of a tip, in my opinion, if you're playing as a Catholic nation, I would highly advise at the beginning of the campaign not to go invade Muslim nations straight away, because it's just not profitable. Like, I see so many people, they like turn 1 and go straight for a crusade, and they head over to Jerusalem and they just can't hold the territory because of the religious stuff. Or if you're going to do it, bring a lot of priests or something of those sorts. Do you have any agents?
My lord.
You do, but they're here. What good is this one here? This is already
My lord.
98% Catholic.
This is not possible, I'm afraid.
I seek an honorable engagement, dear. Name thy enemy, Lord. Your orders, noble one.
Sent him over here as well.
It is an honor to lead these armies. We shall continue at first.
They might attack us, they might not. It's a very big army, but it looks like it's all full of infantry. Still might be able to win. I don't want to demolish any more buildings. But yeah, that one was an absolute must. They could attack us over the intern as well. I guess we'll see. But But yeah, we don't have many tools to work with. Without some cash with which to build stuff, to build up the economy, these cities here, they're all castles. That's the problem. There's no money. So what we could do as well is demolish, and they're blockading our ports. That's probably what's really strangling our economy. Oh, we don't have any merchants. No wonder we're not making any money. What else? I mean, really losing this was the worst thing. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get that back. I'm just gonna have to do it with this. Getting that back will fix our finances. Alright, moving on. So he's only a 1-star general, but he massively outnumbers us. But what does he have? It's all infantry. Well,
They will regret not fleeing first. Kill them all, men!
I think we can manage. 1 or 2 of the generals might die, but we can't afford them anyway.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Just wondering what to do. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 over there and 3 over here. And what we need to be doing is getting their general first, ideally. Alright. So they've decided they want to attack this first. That's fine. We come around the back here with the other 3. Snipe him. Because then these guys here will count for pretty much nothing. Okay, keep falling back just a little bit. Okay, good. They're just rushing forward. They've abandoned their general. That's fine. We don't want to engage until he's dead. He definitely didn't get the better of that little scuffle. Keep falling back.
Praise to our Lord! Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Okay, let's go. Time for a kind of a small horse sandwich, given a small unit scale, but these guys will come from the back, will come from the front. Yeah, it's a very limp horse sandwich here. You know, they're falling to pieces.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge. Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Looks good.
almighty! Our enemy has
Oh, we got through this without losing any generals as well, so that's a big plus. Now, when it comes to the Milanese here, a ransom will not be an option. They're all going to die, because we need to clear the way to Sicily. To Naples. Alright, cool, we're good.
By the Lord above, our...
Oh, it's tempting, considering how... We could do a lot with this money. No big deal. I did say that they were supposed to know. The thing is, though, by executing them we could have gained some dread, and the dread would have been more useful. By ransoming and they refusing, we don't get as much dread. Or really any dread.
Men, we march. Continuing tomorrow.
So, we built the thing, and it'll slowly bring in Catholicism, but it would speed up things a great deal if we could get a priest, but we're losing money at a rapid rate. What are we going to do about that? So we can either disband some units to try to increase our income, but considering that our enemies are still quite strong, another option is also to demolish buildings that we're probably not going to need here, such as blacksmiths. Because we only need to free up 900 gold worth of funds. There's easily 900 here. So there's the, need the town guard. Keep that because you can't replace it. This here would give us 400. So, and then there's also other regions that maybe you don't need to worry about. So looking at this. Okay, I think we can free up the funds if I get rid of this, and this. Okay, and then there's a little bit left over. Oh, bastard! Fucking agent limit reached. God damn it. We actually need to. Okay, we need. I need to build another small chapel because of the limit was reached. But then we're gonna need to free up funds next turn as well. So maybe that was ultimately useless. Probably should have checked that before demolishing it. Oh well, no big deal. Really, we demolished buildings that we didn't need. But that's not how you run an economy, by destroying your buildings. We really need this city back.
Your orders, number one.
70% will maintain. Did it increase the income of the province by a lot? No, just by a little bit.
Your orders, number one.
Like I said, 70% won't revolt. How pious is he? Not particularly. It shouldn't revolt. Or shouldn't riot. We can get rid of this leather tanner here in order to get the small chapel. But like I said, next term we're going to be... It's going to cost us another 1,000. We're not going to have the money to do it. So just might as well not bother, because I just flat out won't be able to afford it. Unless we can just get this guy over here. That might be the best option. But I did want to recruit another priest. So ultimately what I did there was a waste of time. We've got enough money that we can recruit some more troops, but the thing is, we're not going to get any free upkeep here. Actually, what we'll do here... I usually like to put peasants, or even peasant archers, as garrison. And then we'll take these guys and bring them over this way. It should maintain public order. Let me just double check that actually. Yeah, it'll be fine with that other unit in there. Because these guys here are not exactly cheap.
Yes. Your orders, number one.
And you could stand here and build a watchtower.
Forming two armies. Establishing a tireless watch here, Lord.
Spending money even though we're hemorrhaging cash, but it's okay.
Orders, number one.
Yeah, we'll get these guys over here, unite them up, and then go into Cordoba. Alright, moving on. Man, finances are really stretched thin.
Let me strike, my lord. Yes, marching. Name thy enemy, Lord.
Okay, if we can manage to attack him, draw them out, that would be ideal. Sacking the city should get us out of debt again.
Your orders, noble one. Yes.
My lord.
No point demolishing buildings. I'll be destroying important buildings if I do that. Okay, now you can't stay here any longer. You gotta stand here. Just whatever. Get that Portuguese guy out of there. Okay, we got a problem here now. Okay, one turn rioting's not that bad, but it could damage a lot of the buildings. Look, we'll find a way to make the finances work. We just need to hold on until this settlement here is captured. That'll provide us with the money that we need in order to maintain this settlement. And at the end of the day as well, holding on to it is oh my god, it's by such a small amount.
Your orders, noble one.
So it must have been at 55 with him in there. I guess the unrest is coming back. Oh, we got a princess.
Your Majesty.
I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Her.
I shall approach.
Could set up some diplomacy.
You are brave to seek an audience with us like this.
Yeah, we were never gonna get anything done there.
Very well.
God's servant.
So where's the Marrakesh region? It starts over here, so they've still got...
No further today, my lord.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4 turns before they get there. Alright, moving on. So hopefully Milan just stays right there. Good. If all goes well, we'll capture Naples back. And hopefully make enough money per turn to get ourselves out of debt.
Come face me. Name thy enemy, lord.
Right, we don't know what we're going to be up against. I'm just going to take 2 for the time being.
Noble one. My lord.
Let's get an indication. So that's easy. What else we got? Also easy, but we need to bring a little bit more. So, just withdraw that. Let's bring in...
Yes?
Just 3. 3 should be enough. Because we want the bounty power to be slightly in their favor. But we can win this. Because if you bring too much, they'll withdraw and then you miss your opportunity. It's only infantry. Easy. Easy peasy.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements. My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Let's go. Good thing we start off on the high ground. Take a little bit of damage because of their shot, but it's okay. Gotta make sure we kill them all.
Only half the enemy force remain. Praise the Almighty! Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
Okay, good. The bounce of power's still in about even, so they're not going to withdraw just yet. Shit, I got too close to them. Get over here. Okay, that should be 85%. Let's get organized. Now it's 3 versus 3. Rather than 3 versus 6. Well, it's 2 groups of 3 versus 3. Got a bit of damage, but it's fine.
We are blessed. The enemy the battle seems to be swinging in our favor. Praise the Almighty! Our enemy...
I bet the Pope's not going to be too happy about that, but fuck the Pope. You want to be out of debt, or do you want suck Pope's
the enemy
dick?
Are overcome.
Don't give them a chance to ransom, though.
We show little mercy. They deserve none.
Okay, there goes the debt. Ugh,
Send
what
them
the
to
hell's
hell
this?
or worse.
Get that auto manage out of my face.
We tore them apart, my lord.
Alright,
Victory!
good.
We marched through your enemy's
Money's
streets.
much better off now.
Victory!
And now we can actually... Yeah, because we got another... Must have had another church there, so now we can get the priest. And more importantly, start getting free upkeep militia. So that we don't have to leave our forces here. So we can leave. So that'll provide a bit of extra lore, but this will also help the religious conversion rate a little bit. I think the priest will do just fine. Let's go with the council chambers. That'll probably provide the most public order. And then at Algiers, build the small chapel so that we can get another priest over here shortly afterwards.
God's service.
Your orders, noble one. Yes.
Alright, now if we have a look here... Oh, we didn't actually lose any standing with the Pope. Oh, it's because he's excommunicated. Ha! So the Pope didn't actually care. I mean, why not? Hey, this way we can... if you want to suck the Pope's dick. And take out Milan. Let's do it. They're the ones that are excommunicated. Alright, now, in order to jump on, we need these guys, plus we're going to need some mercenaries.
Yes. Marching.
Luckily we got the money. Good, and just enough to join the crusade. Fuck taking that.
Command me. Men, we march. Yes. March.
Yeah, we want to go around... Hang on, maybe we can pick up a ship close by. Yeah, once we get to the coast, we can pick up a ship. We don't have military access, but... Oh well. We might be able to go to Genoa first. I think we're pretty much fixed here. Let's go for another 15 minutes or something. Alright, get some Italian spear militia in there to maintain public order, and... go with that to get population growth. It was getting close to large city as well. In fact, they may have been upgrading it. Good, we can funnel back that money. Now I'll just hire a mercenary ship so it'll be easier. Public order here is fine. Just, yeah, that's fine. Bah, don't bother about it. Yep, get a port. Actually, let's get the roads going. Oh, it's already building something there. Okay, it's all Catholic there. Good. So yeah, sacking the city made a big difference. Get over here, sack the shit out of this, get rid of Milan, and the good thing as well is doing this is going to give you favor with the Pope, so the Pope will be happy. And you get to take out the hated Milanese. And no more debt. Oh, I didn't check to see if our finances were going to be okay. Because our capital is still in Marrakesh, so we've still got a lot of corruption in... Yep, okay, public order. Money is fine. The crusade is still going. Okay. What's this? Most likely this guy here is going to win. Yeah. But we did lose some rating on that. The crusade's still going though.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
You might need a few ships to get either around that. Okay, actually the Pope owns this.
Who do I face? Yes, marching. Let me strike, my lord.
Okay. I say we just go around them.
Full sails. Yes, my lord.
Oh, we're allies. I could have stood there. Oh, could just bypass. I didn't know. I didn't even bother to check diplomacy. It's a good thing we're allies too, because otherwise we would have gotten blocked through here.
Plotting course now, my lord. Yes, my lord. Full sail.
Hello, we've come to talk to you about Jesus and how he wants to kill you, according to the Pope.
Command, my lord. Should we spare?
Alright, let's... Okay, we're low on cash, but I could certainly use some more troops. Luckily, Crusader troops are dirt cheap to recruit. Good, that'll help with finances. No, we don't actually need that there. It's okay. 70% still fine.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
We got to be careful. He might get intercepted. But if we get attacked and we fight the battle and withdraw, they should just go back to Marrakesh.
Of course, my lord. We shall continue at first
Wow,
light.
9 battles lost. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's all looking pretty good.
Yes, lord.
Name thy enemy, lord.
Should easily be able to cap that next turn, and sacking that's going to be worth a lot of money. We need to bring the capital back to Europe. This is should never have come over here. But, you know, that's what he wanted. So in 2 turns we get an extra 10 public order, and, you know, the Catholicism is certainly improving. Actually, let me just see if there's anything here we can demolish that we just don't need. We don't need this. Because another priest here could really help. Oh, and some more militia as well. Build up the garrison so that we can leave. Or even just have more troops to move into Spain. Moving on. Sure, we can afford it. Well, we will be able to afford it shortly. Alright, so at Genoa, because we've got a draw out opportunity here, but I just don't think we need to do that.
Let me strike, my lord.
And there'll be plenty of Crusader forces, so we can be as reckless as we want with our troops. This is like the best place to be having Crusades, because you lose half your army, but like, no big deal, just hire some more Crusaders. No big deal at all. So Milan done fucked up by getting excommunicated. Alright, now the reinforcements are going to come from the north. We need to be ready to smash them. Cavalry should be all we need. It's mostly just crossbows. I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do. Okay, you get back here. Let's get those gates open.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Just hurry up and get a gate open. Doesn't even matter which one, just get something open. Alright, otherwise we're not going to be able to run these guys down properly. Alright, I don't think I'm going to need these Crusader Knights. So, just use the General's Bodyguard.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms. The battle is
Alright,
in
so
our
they're not coming into the
favor. If we
battlefield.
remain true and
It's fine by me.
Our men have done well. Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart. Only half the enemy force remains.
The gate's open, so we should be able to run them down.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and our soldiers have proved their worth today, the enemy's walls belong to us now.
Okay, it's easy. Good. Well, those other guys aren't coming into the battlefield. Not that they would have been able to do much anyway. Okay, so we've got 2 units of crossbows and 1 unit of General's Bodyguard. Well, as I said before, we've got so many troops that we can totally afford to just, like, throw religious fanatics away. It just doesn't matter. Because they're so replaceable.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Alright. So, you start coming down over here. And these guys here, go charge in there. Bring in the cavalry. Mostly just to make sure they don't rout. We'll get the religious fanatics to... Or, actually, if we can get them to fight the enemy crossbows, that's even better. We want the religious fanatics to fight the cavalry. Now, I know, of course, spearmen would be better against General's Bodyguard. But, like I said, they're throwaway troops. It doesn't matter. And they can win, just with overwhelming numbers.
If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. Praise the saints. Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy king lies dead,
See, told you.
slain by our brave soldier. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
It's because cavalry is no good in defense.
This is a clear victory that goes to...
They're attacking troops. No.
We show little mercy. They deserve none. We have crushed them. This place is yours, my lord.
Alright, so the catapults went back here, that's fine. I have an idea of how to get in there this turn, but I'm gonna need you to come around over this way, besiege the settlement. We're gonna do a full straw out.
Yes. Talk is cheap.
Then I'm gonna need just 2 units of cavalry should do it. Need to get on the
Your
boat.
orders? Name thy enemy, lord. Your orders.
Yes, my lord.
Your orders? Command me. Your orders, noble one. Yes, march. We shall send them to hell.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Yes.
Right, we have to release these captives. We need them to go and stand outside Milan. We want to draw out the garrison and slaughter them. And then crusade over. Now we only need like 7 of these guys to actually survive, but they have to be released.
We are blessed. The enemy
Had to charge in there
general is
quickly because they were
dead.
going into
We
skill
have
trim.
sent the idiot to hell.
Could have been painful. If that was a properly prepared one, which it wasn't. Takes time to get into position.
The enemy flees the battle.
So yeah, we'll be releasing them.
All of Christian.
Ah, fuck.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
So yeah, that didn't work. But what's probably going to happen now... Okay, if I send a different general around... Let's see. Send him around over here. They'll probably still sally out, and we'll just position our troops here.
Your orders, noble one.
Let's leave behind...
Yes.
Your orders, noble one.
Orders.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Of course, my lord. Yes.
No way.
Of course, my lord.
No fucking way. Oh, jackpot.
Honorably, my lord.
Oh
God
boy.
has granted his faithful this victory. God be praised for...
Yes, my lord.
I'm glad I checked that. Fucking hell. Bloody jackpot right there. How's the Pope feel about it? Oh, he's loving it. He's like, oh yeah, go. Go fucking Sicily. Alright.
Your orders, noble one.
Your Majesty.
It is an honor to lead these armies.
Yeah, bring this guy over here as well.
My lord.
Don't have him besiege the settlement, just have him stand right there.
God will be with us, men. To battle.
They'll sally out, and we'll crush them. It's all just infantry anyway. We may need to get inside the settlement due to the fact that there's a lot of spearmen, sorry, a lot of artillery there. Sometimes they get stuck and they don't come out. Sometimes. This might actually eliminate Milan if they don't have any other territories. You're all with Venice as well. Are they excommunicated? No. Well, you can worry about that later. Well, I think our financial problem has been solved. Okay, public order here is looking good as well, because we adopted the candidate here. That's it, keep them coming in. Two priests is enough.
Your orders, noble one. Yes, your orders,
No,
noble
leave that
one.
guy to stay behind.
Orders. Move
Good.
out.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, your orders, noble one. It is an honor to lead
Good
these
stuff.
armies.
Might as well.
Your orders, noble
Although
one.
the Crusade's not going to last till the next turn,
Of
but
course, my lord.
probably should have popped it on before I... It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
Who do I face? Your orders, noble
Let's do
one.
this. So what's going on? How come they're not sallying out?
I come as a peaceful
Yeah,
ambassador.
right.
No matter. Farewell, noble lord.
Okay, there we go. Hey, I know you're winning this war and you've got our capital besieged, but hey, do you want to be my vassal?
Waste no time sparing enemies this day, man.
Actually, now that I think about it, I shouldn't have put the king there because he's a dreadful commander. As in, he's got lots of dread. And winning the crusade is going to give him a lot of chivalry. So it's going to basically make him worse. Oh well, it's too late now. And like I said, we have to get into the settlement because of their artillery. Okay, that's organised. Seven run, because it doesn't
Seems
matter.
to be
It's gonna be
swinging
fine.
in our favor. From
They're
such
running as well.
tidings does victory emerge.
Alright. Alright, so some of the artillery's come out, other ones have not. Alright, let's get rid of these ballistas before they start shooting.
is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
That's good.
And forging a
Because we got no equipment. We can't get... If we beat all these guys and wipe them out and they stop sending guys out here, we can't get inside. You can't just tell men to bash down the gate with their bare hands in this. So let's get ready. We're going to try and go through this gate here, but we need to break them and allow them to go inside. And we sort of need to get like a big blob of them going in so they keep the gate open long enough. Once the gate's open, they won't shut it on their men. But if we've got units close to the gate before it's opened, then they won't open the gate. Alright, let's go. Alright, slow down a bit.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, the enemy general has no... Glorious heaven above! Our men have captured the enemy general.
Okay.
Guard
Is the gate
well.
open?
Give the dog some wine.
No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna open while we're there.
Defeat the rest of his army.
So we have to move back, just slightly slow down. Once we move far enough back, they'll open the gate. We need to charge in there quickly. These guys will have to do it. There. Go. Here we go. Everyone go. Just need one guy to get in. Come on. Get in there. Alright, cool. We got in.
Only half the enemy force remain. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted,
Come on, hurry up.
victory will be ours.
Got this golden opportunity here that we're just not really making very good use of. Okay, moving back now. We've got control of the gate, so we can just send in the Crusader troops in now. The hard work's been done. We got inside. Alright, now we'll send the cavalry around over here and come with their flanks. Their artillery is trying to get into the town square. We need to stop that.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Okay, don't waste the cavalry. We'll need them after the battle. Well, he'll need it. This will be the end of the SYDC, obviously.
Taken control of the city.
Those catapults are blocking us from getting any good kills in there. But that's okay. We'll just wait a minute and we'll either cap it or they'll be dead. Whichever comes first.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
We show little mercy. They deserve.
Oh, that's some good sack
Our
money.
verge has prevailed. These lands are yours.
Shouldn't
my
that be
lord.
the end of Milan? Unless they've got another settlement somewhere. I mean, it's 56 turns into the campaign. No, they've still got some territory somewhere. Seems like they've still got quite a lot of forces. But, you know, we've dealt them such a massive blow, and we've got so much money here that I'm pretty confident I can hand this back to him going, you know, you got this now, surely. Oh man, a lot of things are dying. Successful crusade. We've only got one vote, and nobody else is probably going to vote for us. It'd be better to just vote for somebody else. So, vote for them. Because you should always vote for whoever's most likely to win, even if you've got your own guy ready to go there. That looks good. Could come in handy. I mean, you got shitloads of money. Get you some Knights Templar. Hospital. Alright, let's just check how things are going. So, we've brought him from the brink of death to... Well, he wasn't really the brink of death. He was just having a hard time. And he's stronger now than ever. If we have a look at Milan, that's the legend effect, you know. Anyway, that's the end of this campaign. So, guys, like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next disaster, fuckers.